Hello and welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. So today we're going to do the first two actual quests for the Cheshire Cat. So we actually did start the actual quests for the first. So if we just go to it here, so we did actually track it as well. So we did actually start the first quest for the Cheshire Cat. Now all we did was just trigger it in the previous actual episode. So you would have seen me just trigger that if you've watched that previous episode. And I did nothing more than that because I did state that I would do both of them going forward from here because I didn't want to keep them out of sync whatsoever. Because if I'd done it, what would have happened is that I would have ended up doing 3 rather than doing 4 in 2 episodes. So I left it so that I just completed Alice's last quest in that episode, and so that I could do all of his quests in this episode. And we are now getting towards the end of May, and it's going to get to a point where before long we will be getting to the point where obviously we'll be getting to the storyline of finishing the storyline of the Forgotten, which I do believe should introduce the next character of Peter Pan, and I believe will be Tinkerbell. Anyway, let's get to this. Okay.
I think so.
Gordon, I am glad to see you. Something really strange is going on in my house. I'm not surprised. The Cheshire Cat said something about the houses in the valley making too much sense. Not sure I like the sound of that. I try not to overthink too much. So that's what's going on here. So, of our furniture's been replaced with all those strange new things. Yeah, these items definitely don't look like they fit here. I wonder who actually they belong to. No idea, but I think if of anyone, I'll let you know. Let me remove all of these misplaced furniture from your house. Then I can go ask Cheshire Cat a few more questions. Maybe I can get him to confess where this furniture came from.
Have we been to the far edges of the valley?
Well, judging by the looks of it, I would say Daisy. Just from that, I was gonna say just from that, yeah, so I believe in the next updates, we will be getting Tinkerbell, and so, I mean, there's been rumoured it could be. Right, let's talk to Cheshire Cat first. Back already? I need to talk to you.
Wonderful that is.
Let's go with why you're moving people's things around. It's really mixing things up. I rather like to think it's improved it. Why? This valley is nothing at all like Wonderland. Oh, so you miss Wonderland. Now you're just... trying to make the valley feel like home. I'm so glad you have an understanding. Barely. How splendid. You can't seem to just move people's furniture from one house to the next, okay? I'm going to figure out who owns this purple curtsy furniture so I can return them. Can you just stay out of trouble, please?
Why, yes.
That's very good advice.
See you soon. If you can see me at all.
Well, I already figured out who it belongs to anyway, just from the hairdryer thing alone. And I can see her running away from me.
Ohana means family.
Oh, it's you!
Daisy, I found these pieces of furniture in Aladdin's house. I think they might be yours.
Ah,
They do. Thank you so much, Gordon. I was wondering where my things had disappeared to. I was just about to launch an investigation. No need to investigate. It was the Cheshire Cat. I think he misses Wonderland. He wants to make the valley feel more like home by turning things a little topsy-turvy.
oh.
Actually, that's rather sweet. Sure, in a Cheshire Cat sort of way. Now that you mention it, it does seem to explain a few other things, like my house being in disarray. I'd be happy to help you get everything sorted out. I'll meet you inside your house so I can have a look around.
Bye-bye.
Right, so, I've said this before. I know people might think I'm a little obsessive about saving, but given especially the amount of times my sister's game seems to freeze, it's the reason why I do this. This saving. Daisy. Did I just see Minnie flicker then?
Ever consider a career in design? You have marvelous taste.
Tulip vase. Vanity.
I just love what you've done with the place. Well, look who it is.
Thank you so much, Gordon. It feels like home again. Anytime, Daisy, I'm happy to help. But now I need to figure out who owns all these old rusted items. They look like they belong to Aladdin. They don't look like they belong to Aladdin. Definitely not. Do you have any hunches? Well, I would probably say that if they're all rusted, that they'd probably belong to Wally. Merlin might have some sort of use for all of this. You think so?
Ah,
I'm not really sure they're Merlin's style. He's more of a cozy study kind of wizard. I'll need to do some thinking about this. I am going to figure out who owns this old rusted metal furniture pieces so I can return them.
I'd better not get mud on my shoes.
Right, so now we go to the Graded Trust Island, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be Wally. Hello. I found this furniture in Daisy's house. I think it may belong to you. Oh. Ah. I take it that's a yes. Let's go to your house so I can put them back where they belong. So nice that they leave the paw prints there for us to interact with. Right, now, talk to Wally. Wally, you're welcome. I'm glad you get your stuff back, but there doesn't seem to appear to be anything out of place here. That means Aladdin's furniture is somewhere else. Directive. Don't worry, I can take care of this. I'll talk to the Cheshire Cat and see what he has to say. So I put the Cheshire Cat temporarily down in the sunlit plateau just till I've done his... Well, actually, I put him here because I was hanging out with him.
Here I am. For the moment.
Alright, I've cleaned up the big mess you've made, but I still don't know where Aladdin's furniture is. What did you do with it? If only I had the memory of a magpie, but alas, I'm a Cheshire Cat. Do magpies have good memories? I don't recall. What?
Oh,
I've forgotten. I gather that you do not know what you did with Aladdin's furniture. I guess I'll craft his furniture to replace what you've lost. Be sure, just be sure to lose what you make before you find it this time. You are utterly confusing. Oh, thank you.
Ta-ta.
Gee, everyone around here is so nice.
There's nothing like the feeling of wasting your stuff for nothing. Right.
It's busier than the marketplace around here. Whoop. Whoop.
What are you doing up there, Aladdin? Gotta say, I'm impressed you found my missing furniture. I thought I had to remake it all. Cheshire Cat lost all your stuff, so I just had to craft some new things for you. Well, that's incredible. Thanks, Gordon. The cat does seem to create trouble. Who just goes into someone's house and moves their things? You're right, of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to have a chat with the Cheshire Cat about all of this. Good luck.
Have we been to the far edges of the valley? I'd love to go.
I'd bet you any money right now he's probably going to tell us exactly where it all is.
But
Okay, you and I need to have a talk. Oh? Okay, you can't move people's things around without their consent. Can't just go into someone's home without asking first. Can't just make the valley up like the Wonderland. I mean, we could find a way to make something like Wonderland for him in the valley. Let's go with this one.
I should
I
say
can't,
so.
well then I shan't, unless I can, of course. You cannot. People are very upset when they couldn't find their things. No one here truly understands my vision. Isn't that delightful? No, it's not delightful. Oh, I disagree. Do you agree? Just please promise you'll try to behave. I give you my solemn word as a Cheshire Cat. I'm not sure that holds much weight. 'Twas brilling and sillith
I'd say
troves.
color me impressed, but then again, I'm already pink and purple.
Right, okay. It's rather
How are you
nice when the
getting
moon
on?
smiles back at me. All nonsense. Side quest. Ah, Gordon, just who I hope to see. I've considered what you said, and I'd like some help making amends with the fellow villagers. Could you help me plan a little party for them? Okay. I suggest we throw a nonsense party. What's a nonsense party? It's a Wonderland tradition. One I just now made up. Well, it's not a tradition then, is it? I don't think you know what a tradition is. Well, I certainly know what isn't a Wonderland tradition. Sure. Now, the villagers, they don't trust me for some reason, but you, they do trust you. Fine, I'll help you. Where do we start? Excellent question. I visited the Dreamlight Valley and found some recipes. Take them if you please. I've made a few improvements we can serve to our guests. Okay, I'll go cook these for our nonsense party. I'll bring them to you when I'm done.
I feel for you, pal.
I do so love our little chat.
Garlic chocolate tarts. Oh, I thought we said... Yeah, garlic chocolate tarts. Tea sandwiches. I think I've already
I'm
made the
so
tea
glad you're my
sandwiches.
friend.
Right, let's see what he has to give an excuse for the previous. I pondered all the ways to fix my furniture mix-up. Best way I've determined is the left way, which of course is only right. Cheshire Cat. P.S. How does a cat write without hands? The answer is that one might give you pause. So I think I've done. Five-star one, hey?
I can't believe today could be a perfect.
How marvelous.
Okay, here are the recipes you asked for me to make. I'm not sure about putting some of the ingredients together. Why is there garlic in the chocolate tart?
Oh,
It's a Wonderland speciality
yes.
I just created. Which brings me to the next nuisance party request. A decoration with some Wonderland whimsy. Assuming it's not made with garlic anyway. Anyway, no, Gordon. Not anyway, only the right way. I really need to choose my words carefully around you. So you would like me to make a decoration? Yes. I have a list of materials. Put these all together and it will be marvellously whimsical, I promise. It's very special Cheshire smile balloon arch. Oh boy. Now you must
Marvelous.
add some rather random decorations to the party, while you can even decorate yourself. Okay, I'll make the Cheshire balloon arch, decorate around your tree and change my clothes for the party. I'll also invite some guests once everything is ready. Be sure to include our two culinary creators as well as Daisy. She was most upset about the redecorating. And don't forget Scar, we ought to have at least one more cat in attendance. Okay, what will you do in the meantime? Oh me, maybe stroll about the beach and pick up a few raspberries. One never knows.
The rat-ta-ta.
This place really shows that everybody.
I think I might have to go and put this on one of Daisy's mannequins. Right. Place items haphazardly around. I mean, to be fair, any other random piece of clothing. Right, okay. Remy, Daisy, Tiana,
Everyone here has a dream.
Scar.
Hey, it's you!
Hi, everyone. I'd like to invite you to a party. Thanks, Gordon. What kind of party? An awesome party. What does that mean exactly? It's a tradition the Cheshire Cat's made up. Cheshire Cat, isn't that the one who made a mess in my restaurant? He wants to make amends, and we made a few recipes for the party. I bet the Cheshire Cat would love to know what you think. Sure, can't say no to an experimental cuisine. I'll be there.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
Yeah, we'll deal with your help. All right, let's speak to Daisy.
Oh, it's you!
Hello, Daisy. How would you like to attend a party? I'd love to. What's the occasion? An apology of sorts. An apology for what? I'm a Cheshire Cat. He wants to make amends for that. I suppose that's nice of him, and I never miss a soiree. All right, I'll come to the party.
Goodbye.
No, I thought I did see. Oh, I was gonna say I thought I did see Tiana. I kind of feel ridiculous in this outfit, but. Hello, Tiana. Would you like to attend the Cheshire Cat's party?
Of course.
Really? I didn't know the Cheshire Cat was the hosting type. Neither did I. He's full of surprises. Well, that's what I heard, since he's still new to the village. It'll be nice to give him a warm welcome.
That's peachy keen.
Shouldn't Aladdin and Wally be invited? All right.
Over here.
Token cat.
So kind. Greetings.
May I help you with something? Actually, I want to invite you to a party I'm throwing with the Cheshire Cat.
Oh.
That tragic excuse for a feline? I don't think so. I don't do whimsy. Come on. We need someone with gravitas to attend. You'll bring a little dignity to the party. Oh, goody. No need to be sarcastic. Normally I'd decline, but I've grown bored of counting small creatures you forbid me to hunt. I'll attend your little kitten's party.
Must everyone here be so... And now what's the word? Nice.
I mean, to be honest, Scar, I think he's only really inviting you just for... possibly out of pity.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Let's.
Yeah. You're always welcome at my
On
restaurant.
these villains.
Deal with that after I've done this. Okay,
Something.
I've invited a few villagers to the party. I think this might actually turn out to be pretty fun. We do have one final thing to do, Gordon. Announcements banquet table needs placing. Anywhere will do. Okay, now you tell me.
Oh, yes. Ta-ta.
Probably gonna have to make space for it now, aren't I? Just move this as well.
Everyone here. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Ta-ta.
Wow. Okay. Well. Right.
It's about time.
How did you like the nonsense party, Scar? Not one bit. I had a feeling you'd say that. Cheshire Cat's antics are pathetic. A feline should show more dignity. Sorry to hear it. I'll be sure to keep that in mind before inviting you to the next party.
You did it. Huzzah.
Well, look who it is.
So what did you think of the nonsense party? Well, I'm a bit confused as to why I was invited. Cheshire Cat wanted to apologise for mixing up the house's furniture, remember?
Oh.
But the decor was all mismatched. It was like my house debacle all over again. I think he just wanted to confuse me more. That's possible. Very possible.
Goodbye.
The others just disappear. Oh.
Hey, it's you.
So what did you think of the nonsense party?
Huh?
The food was definitely interesting, but I was totally applaud the creativity that went into the dishes. Oh well, I'm glad you had a good time. It's like Gusto said, anyone can
Like
cook.
Gusto said, anyone can cook. Of course, it helps if I'm your teacher.
And where exactly did Tiana disappear to? I mean, you couldn't have exactly waited just for a few seconds. Did you enjoy the nonsense party, Tiana? I'm sorry to say, Gordon, but I really didn't. Oh, there was no music. The food was, well, as for Scar, that cat needs to learn some manners. Yeah, those are all good points.
Come back soon.
I mean, to be honest, you're lucky that Scar didn't eat you. You should just be thankful for that. Oh, since it's a usable thing.
Have I
Well, the
dragged
party
you
was
in?
interesting. I'm not sure everyone
I am a
enjoyed
cat,
it.
you know.
Hooray! I'm sure the nonsense parties are quite different than mine. After all, it's all nonsense. Haha, what? What else would a nonsense party be? Maybe it's all the time I've spent talking to you, but somehow that makes sense to me. Only nonsense can be nonsensical. Sensical, after all. Do tell me, who was having the most unfun? Well, Remy was actually impressed with the creativity of the meals, but I don't think that's what you mean. The villager who had the most unfun was... I would say probably Tiana. Splendid, much too sensible if you ask me. I'm glad to hear you're satisfied at least, I suppose. This is just who you are, isn't it? Generally speaking, I'd find something dissatisfied a dreadful bore. I can't wait to see the chaos you cause next. I'm a little worried about what you'll do next. I'm gonna say this one. Just hope you and the villagers learn to get along. Not to worry, I'll just throw another nonsense party if we need to. I think that one nonsense party was plenty. Right. Seems we just have enough time to do level 10 quests then. So... seems his... Right. You're not getting up to any trouble, are you? Might I join you?
Have I dragged
Ah,
you
you're
in?
right on time. Is it the
I am
right
a
time,
cat.
whatever time it is? Quite right, Gordon. Now then, I need 3 wildly jubilant topiaries. I have my reason, you know.
Oh,
Excellent. I need to know.
it's you.
What is it for? The topiaries, obviously. Oh, could you speak more clearly? You must be joking. Hardly. I must be the Cheshire Cat is what it's as I am. What do you need 3 wildly jubilant topiaries for? It's a surprise. I do have the most wonderful plans for you. This scares me a little. Wonderful. If you just say so, I'll gather what I need and make 3 wildly jubilant topiaries for you. I hope this surprise is worth it.
I do so love our little...
Oh, the controversial uncrafting station. Right, I need to put on my sensible outfit again. It's better.
There's something you want to know. You know.
Here we go. Alright, now that I've made you 3 wildly jubilant topiaries, can you tell me what you're up to? Oh, I'm sure you'll love it. Is this more unfun you're like at the nonsense party? Oh no, unfun is only meant for parties. This is more like disassembling. What does that mean? Use your pickaxe to destroy the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries you're so lovingly crafted. But why? Why what? Why am I destroying the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries? Oh, giggle, because I've no use for them. Talking to you is exhausting. Perhaps you need to go sleep earlier. Now go ahead, destroy the 3 wild jubilant topiaries if you please.
See you soon.
I can kind of see why people...
Have I dragged
Gordon, you have a talent for unmaking things, you know.
I am a cat, you know.
All I did was smash it with my pickaxe. Not sure it's considered a talent. Now that's not exactly my extracurricular activity, you know. Why couldn't it be? Here, take these balloon arches and unmake them too.
I do so love our little... Shall we have a little
Oh,
chat?
what splendid unmaking of things, Gordon. Can you please explain why we are doing this? Well, that depends on what we're doing. Seriously, you keep asking me to unmake things with my pickaxe. I'm sure there must be a reason. Well, I can't keep breaking things with my pickaxe for no reason. This would be easy if you could build something specifically for unmaking things. At least then I could recycle all the materials. How sensible, and no fun at all. Yes, like a station for taking things apart. Loads of unmaking would be loads of fun. And of course, you already have your crafting stations. Perhaps you could turn those in there on their heads. An uncrafting station. I kind of like the thought of any idea how I could make it. There's a bound to be something in our what do you call it realm. Lots of things are turned on their heads there. But what? Yes, you'll certainly need the right what. Okay, fine, whatever we need from your realm. Something special, I think.
Fascinating.
Such as there are blue mushrooms growing in the forest. There, you should gather their blue spores. Spores for a crafting station. Okay, I suppose you know what you're doing. Can you work out what other items we'll need to make these crafting stations while I'm gone? I'll consider it.
Ontario.
Right, okay. Realms, Alice in Wonderland. So I've literally got to go round looking for all these. Okay. Okay, I have the blue spores. Did you figure out what else I need? I figured out a sum of 12, but as for you, you'll need mushrooms, glass, purple bellflowers, blue passion lilies, and hardwood. Well, that was actually helpful for once. Oh, I try to be helpful on Tuesdays, and today is half Tuesday in Wonderland, so I thought I'd be half helpful. Okay. I'll trust that you just said made sense. Oh, and then perhaps we can unmake the sense later. Sure, why not? Now, let's get back on topic. All these items you've listed will be used to make the uncrafting station. What an odd question. What else would we be making with these things? Yes, you're right. How silly of me. I'm getting out of here before the conversation gets too confusing, as it tends to with you.
I do so love our little chat.
I love the fact that it needed mushrooms.
So mud here isn't chocolate? Okay, who decided that?
Right, okay, so this is what I'm going to find somewhat irritating is there we go. So that's going to take
Sure you're strong enough to handle yourself out here?
11 minutes to do. So let's just do Remy's thing while we're waiting for Anna. We've got to do 10 cocoa. This whole thing with Anna and her obsession with chocolate, it's kind of getting a little annoying, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that it's her thing that is using up so much of my ingredients. Oh, hang on, this is not needs to have cocoa in it, doesn't it? Right, so now take it to Anna. Right, is Anna actually even remotely? She's going to the Forest of Valor.
Hey, over here!
didn't think about it. I could have just literally give her one of those birthday cakes out of my own inventory.
Hi.
Oh, that's lots of chocolate. Might be the most chocolate I've ever seen in one place. Yeah, I think you need to go and see somebody about your obsession with it. Well, Remy told me you wanted a whole chocolate buffet.
Yeah.
That's what I ordered, but I never dreamed of a buffet this big.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Gordon. Here, this is for you.
I can tell. We're gonna be very good friends.
Right, okay, so Remy's... In fact, let me just save that. I think it literally just did anyway, so I didn't... So another 6 minutes.
Like my tia Peppa says, a drizzle will lead to a sprinkle.
Hey, it's you!
How did things go with Anna, Gordon? Did she like her chocolate buffet? Mission accomplished. Your skills are getting pretty incredible. Who knows, someday you might open your own Shay Gordon. Don't quite have the same ring to it as Shay Remy, but here you go, some wrought iron courtesy of Mr. McDuck. Use it to build something great for the village.
Congratulations!
Right, well while we're waiting for that to just do, let's just go and visit the other Scrooge shops quickly. So I haven't said that I would
My, you just don't know
do all his quests in 2 episodes. I'm now doing 3 in 1 episode, and I didn't realise they were going to be that quick. Ooh. I think I might actually have one of these already.
Good day, dear.
I'll get it just in case, because...
This salty sea air is great.
So I think I've got that. Right, let's just quickly read what he sent. Oh, no, I didn't want to go inside. Quite pleased with how our nonsense party went. I do hope you had as much fun as our guests. Cheshire Cat. Right. There's just a book and looks like some...
Oh, you know this village ain't ready for the indestructible moose shoot.
It's raining.
Okay, but it doesn't look like we're going to have enough time to do check out the have a quick look. I thought it might be ready. What's it? But let's just quickly go back to. It doesn't look like we're going to have enough time to check out the. So I may have to complete this quest in the next episode, but that's fine. I don't mind doing that. I didn't intend to start it so soon, but it's still going. It's literally got 1 minute 40 to go. So I think by the time this is thingy and I speak to him, I don't know if this will actually finish in time. So I'll have to let's just see how it goes. Because we're probably running pretty close to the finish. Might just make it. Who knows? Probably not going to uncraft a lot from this, if I'm going to be honest. I'll probably go for the big, large chest like I've done here because it gives you Dream Light back. So, right, here we go. I think I might be okay. Right. This doesn't finish the quest. Yep, it does, so I think we'll be okay. Right, uncrafted station works. I actually had fun working with you. Hooray, though, I don't recall working. Anyway, I'm glad we were able to do this together. You aren't bad even when you're talking nonsense, which is all the time, actually. But sometimes I'm inclined to gibberish. Oh no, I'm not getting sucked into that kind of conversation again. Right, well, that did actually complete the quest, thankfully, so that we did that in good time. So, yeah, so it's one more quest to do, so I just got to work on getting him to level 10. Given how short that was, I'm going to have to probably find some things to do for the next, for an hour's episode in the next one. So I probably might do some decorating after we've done his next quest, as it seems to be very short, weirdly enough. But anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Until the next one, goodbye for now, and happy gaming.